Hello, I'm Louise Knowler. I set up Distinctive Wash Ltd and we manufacture distinctive washing powder for men. As a way of extending our marketplaces, we gained quite a few early retailers, including a few small online retailers that were selling to male grooming market. But I identified that really we ought to be extending by being on places like Amazon and eBay and maybe even eventually play.com. We set up our Amazon store probably about 250 days ago, so we've had a good period of time now with Amazon. In the early days I didn't see an awful lot of business coming back, maybe only an odd order a week, but in recent weeks that's really actually been picking up, to the extent that I could actually say, hand on heart, we're probably getting more orders at the minute via Amazon than we are via our own website. So it's going to be a big, important part of our future strategy. And I'm actually going to set up a marketplace in Amazon on the US site. It was actually quite difficult to set up on Amazon in the first instance. I think I probably spent a total of 2 days looking at all the online information, very mind-boggling if you've never dealt with it before, but it's worth reading. Read everything, go through it step by step. Thankfully it does save step by step, so you can literally start uploading your pictures, putting your product detail in, start with your keyword lists and then go back to it. Which I did this over the course of a weekend, dipping in and out, doing little bits at a time. I decided to elect for the Fulfilled by Amazon service on our tubs, and I sent them an order directly from our manufacturers straight to their warehouse, so I didn't ever have to handle the stock. And I find that really useful, because although those extra orders are coming through, I'm not having to spend time fulfilling them. So Amazon pack them up, they ship them off. I get a back-end login to their Seller Central site where I can look through the lists of who's been buying. I can see the detail right down to the person's name and their address and postcode. So I have that much detail. We don't ever get their email address, but I am able to email them with a full campaign if I wanted via Amazon. I tend to always email them with a little bit of a prompt requesting for feedback. Have they enjoyed the experience? What have they enjoyed about Distinctive? Is there anything they haven't enjoyed? Because again, in the early stages, we're only going to stay in business if we iron out any problems that customers are identifying at this stage. And usually customers will reply with a little bit. If you click onto our Amazon page, you can go through to see the correspondence that we've had with customers, their replies, our messages. So I think that again is probably why it started increasing the amount of orders that we're getting, because customers can obviously look at that. They can see, oh well, they're getting nice comments back, they're responding nicely to the customer. Customers are saying, yes, it lived up to expectation, it washed the products, they smell amazing, they're really happy with the way the house smells while the laundry is drying around the house. All comments that are really good stuff. What I haven't prompted for up until this last week is for them to actually leave reviews on Amazon. That's under the star rating beneath your product, and I think that's incredibly important. So that's going to be a big part of our strategy over the next few months, because we've certainly seen that the best business comes still in this day and age from word of mouth. Whether it's word of mouth digitally, whether it's word of mouth in the pub, it's still people giving their experiences of using a product, whether they'd say, yeah mate, you've got to go and buy this, or no, I wouldn't touch that with a barge pole. So we are going to be doing a lot of sending out to both customers on our own database and customers on the Amazon list, to basically say, you know, if you've really enjoyed Distinctive, that's fabulous. Any chance you could go and leave us a review on Amazon, any chance you could go and leave a review on Google for us, we'd be really, really grateful. And although I'm not expecting everybody will want the hassle of that, I think a proportion of our customers will take it up and it will be beneficial.